Hello, everybody. Welcome. Thank you, everyone, for being here. This is wild. We are all of us have such an insane energy right now because I love Sporks so much. The biggest difference from last time to this time, aside from it being on my channel, not Claire's, is that I've now seen the first Twilight movie. So I can at least know kind of what's happening at any given time. Danny,
The fact that you came into the first round of this having no context is beyond.
I mean, I'm vaguely aware of like the idea of Twilight. Like it was impossible to ignore at the time.
You couldn't not be.
Yeah, exactly. Danny, you're now visible because the chat box was entirely covering you.
Saw that.
I was like, I guess
It was for the reveal. Yeah,
It was for the beard reveal.
That's the
lack of.
smooth face.
Sam.
This is my first time in 7 years that I've had a smooth face.
Sam, you, like me, will barely remember Danny without a beard. And Business Goth, welcome on in. Hello, friend. Thank you so much. How was your chili? Business Goth was cooking chili on stream, which was
Wait, that's
great.
so sick.
Hell yeah, which made me want to make chili, but I'm doing this instead. I'm actually handing over the reins of my Twitch channel. Claire the DM is a DM, as her name would imply, and is going to be the ringleader for anything that happens tonight. Claire, I will let you take it from here.
Oh my god, ringleader, as if implying this group is a circus. How incredible.
I'm definitely a clown.
Worry not, gang. The teeth will come out momentarily. It's mostly for the bit at this time. Hi, hello. My name is Claire the DM. I will be the dungeon vampire or dungeon vamp, as you all decided last time. And we're gonna go around and do intros. The introductory question this time, though, is it's almost graduation. Where are they now?
Yeah.
Take a breath. Take a
We
moment.
didn't have
here.
any time to prepare this.
No, we just have to come
Not
up
at
with this on
all,
the spot.
because you know what? Life comes at you fast in your
Life comes
teenage
at you
years.
fast.
Claire.
It flies
Honestly.
by. And you know who I can tell you? Where is Whomst now? Where is Mork now? Mork has decided he wants to go to college to be a horticulturalist.
That's excellent.
Honestly, I have more in common with Mork than I realize.
Like, am I Mork?
Allie, I
Are we all
believe
Mork?
that,
Yes.
Rudley Dudley made this overlay. Is that correct, Claire?
Yes,
Yeah.
Rodley Dudley on the internet and he's not in the chat, so that's about right, honestly. Eventually he'll show up, probably, maybe, I don't know, but yeah, Rodley Dudley did the overlay, and I am gonna DM it. Who would like to tell us first about who they are and where they exist on the internet and what they're playing? The gang is level 10 today. Also,
Hell yeah.
we just figured, why not? One fight, 2 levels. That's my vibe as a DM, honestly.
Hey, we had 2 fights last time. Thank you very much.
That's true, we did.
It wasn't
was
much
a
of a
long
fight because of
session.
blight, so I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hey,
Aeggo
honestly,
fucked it up.
it
but-
would have been real long if.
Ronan max damage. Just pulled
incredible.
out max damage out of nowhere.
That's called slammage.
Oh, boy.
It's major slammage for sure.
But yeah, last time, if you weren't able to catch what we did, you didn't miss a ton. We're in Sporks, Washington. I mean, you missed a ton and you should watch it, but
Missed
like in terms
4.5
of
hours.
5
Didn't miss
hours.
anything.
in terms of canon, it's all canon, but also they're gonna reestablish who they are for you right here, right now. So don't close that window. Stay with us
Stay with
for
us.
Sporks 2, Busting Dusk.
I will go first. So my character's name is James Welches. I am a level 10 human warlock. My patron is not so much like one being, so much as it is like a corporate entity. It is the Nutra Health Corporation that I am a warlock for. I sell a health powder supplement to a bunch of people over in school, and I make my living doing that. What the question was, what are we doing now? At the end of the last session, I had asked Jessica to prom, and we started kind of realizing we like each other as we were planning for prom. I'm happy to say that Jessica and I, 1 year later, we're still together. And we are currently. I'm probably not going to go to college because I've already got the job that I want for life. I already
career
have
of a
life. And also I can't stop it because I need to fulfill my contract to this corporation I sold my soul to. But Yeska is currently looking at different colleges, and I'm probably going to get an apartment in the same city wherever she goes. Because we've been in love for 1 year and we're in high school, so it's time to make bad decisions.
Oh my god.
But not know they're bad.
Goose and Hella, before we even finish intros, I'm gonna need you both to roll me insight checks with advantage.
Oh no!
Fuck yeah, absolutely fuck yeah.
Also, hello.
I don't
Liz,
even
I
know
didn't say
where
hi
that
before.
is. Okay.
I got a 21.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, I forgot to click advantage. I'm sorry. Oh, thank God there's advantage. I'm sorry. 18.
You're not sure, but Amy and Jessica have been spending more time together this year.
Oh no.
Oh wait.
But also
Tell me
Jessica
more.
does seem happy with James, but
It's
she
heartbreaking.
and Amy have been spending some time together.
Oh well, there goes my question.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oof.
My lack of
Aeggo.
Twilight knowledge again. What a curse.
Here's the thing.
No, that's
Claire
new
was
canon.
rewatching some movies and was like,
They're a little something spicy.
so
I wrote a fanfic one time. Corson wrote a fanfic one time.
Sorry,
Where-
that sentence just.
Okay, everybody can hate if they want, but I wrote a fanfic one time where I ended up with Angela, and it was hot. I'll be
Moderately
honest.
happy.
I believe it.
So,
yeah, it's unclear if anything
She's-
has happened. You've just picked up a little bit of a vibe, and maybe it's just a vibe with Amy, but maybe it's both. Just to
Okay.
say.
Okay.
Damn it.
Jessica does seem stressed because she's the valedictorian.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I do want to address for people in chat, Hopsmith, all the heir to the grape juice empire. James Welch's is named after the actor that plays Mike, whose name is Michael Welch. So I am James Welch's. Although maybe I'll start selling grape juice too. Who knows?
Who wants to do their introduction next?
So
Yeah.
I thought
I cannot wait to see what this is.
It was
really
that
thought-
Aeggo and Amy had a vibe, wasn't it?
yeah.
Oh no!
But you know what? It sounds very on brand for Aeggo to not have that work out either.
Oh.
oh
Oh.
god.
So
Oh.
because he really got into the AV club and tried to really impress Amy, but I
And
think
you did. She was very into your technical knowledge.
sure and okay. We're doing this. So
It's a
Aeggo
slow application.
tried to really participate in the AV club and get closer to Amy, whether or not he kind of reads between the lines and what's going on. Really might dictate what his future is going to be.
Go ahead and give me an insight check with disadvantage.
With disadvantage. Oh
He just put
god.
his glasses on.
He just put a band-aid on his nose.
Look, canonically, Aeggo, not a great reader of women.
Person, I really wish you could walk into this room and see this dice roll. I rolled 2 1s.
No!
At least it's disadvantage, bro.
She's
Yeah.
into you.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Shit.
That's how we start.
Oh, this sucks. Okay.
Oh.
We're doing great.
I feel
guys.
bad for I don't feel bad for Aeggo. I feel bad for Amy. She doesn't deserve this.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, so
I mean, you guys danced at prom that one time, and then you've been spending so much time together getting her ready for the morning announcements every day. It's only
Oh my
natural
gosh.
that with this
Yeah,
much time
so-
together.
like I said, Aeggo got really into the AV club, but he also really, really got into parkour. So
like yelling parkour and running around Forks?
well,
Sporks?
explains the band-aid.
Yeah.
The year is 2006, or whenever this book takes place. Parkour is a disease that can't be stopped.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he would like go around when he's not
Honestly, this
spending time. Yeah, sorry.
I was
Go.
just gonna say, honestly, the insane thing is that Goose is gonna do it with you. Any parkour you do.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, sorry. Go ahead. Keep going.
But
Shit.
like a lot of it is gonna be like me asking Amy to come join us because he needs someone to like film him and
Oh.
Goose. But I think over the time he'll probably develop a crush on Amy. And I don't know how close it is to like us graduating, but I imagine he would have panicked and probably told his feelings to her, but I don't know how she'd handle that with that natural one insight.
Probably with something along the lines of like, I'm so glad that you're in my life too.
Can I?
Oof.
Can
In
I?
this way.
Can I
Like,
offer?
yeah, this way, where we have a romantic relationship.
Can I offer you a little tidbit from my actual high school experience, which is where
Oh.
all my friends were like, "You need to tell this person you like her," so I did, and her response was, "Thank you."
Oh. Oh.
I thought that was
Ooh.
really good.
Okay. This isn't on straight either, so I have to redo this.
Yeah, well, I mean, at least my high school experience was I was a guy trying to do parkour, so.
Danny was one.
Like in real life?
Speaking
yeah.
of,
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah.
who are you now, Danny?
Oh, yeah, so I'm Jackie Blue, your boy without a shirt most of the time, always on Jorts Gang.
Jorts call.
ready to go.
Jorts gang. Jorts.
Where Jackie is now, well, Jackie is still following Stella around. Jackie is also probably not going to graduate high school. Jackie doesn't even bring a backpack to class. I mean, he doesn't even. Jackie doesn't own a pencil. I mean, come on.
A backpack's like a quarter of a shirt. Therefore,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
cannot wear it.
Too much. And if he ever had one, he took his shirt off with the backpack and just left it somewhere, and it's been gone since then. Somehow there are just more people in his gang of similar looking people that follow him around, that like he drives around in his truck all the time. There's just more and more people every time you look at them.
What is it called when they turn into the werewolves? Like, I almost said like more boys have gone through heat, but that's fun.
Oof. Ooh, no.
But you know what I mean?
No.
When they find out that
Yeah.
when they turn.
Yeah, I don't remember what it's called.
I'm looking specifically at Corson because I know they're gonna be the only one
Oh
in
my
this chat that's
God.
gonna have that random word for me.
Here's the thing. I need to think about it.
That's fine.
Like growth spurt.
But more,
Yeah, it's
more of
something
them
like
have gone
spurt.
through their like moment.
Their
So you have
transition.
your truck bed is filled with more
More teens.
hotties that
Yeah,
look
more
vaguely
hotties.
similar to you.
And yeah, I mean, Jackie's like, you know, he's a little bit more sulky than he was before, a little bit more moody, but still is desperate. You know, just being jacked and, you know, Jackie jacked. So that's it.
Jackie jacked.
Can I just add one other thing real quick?
Please.
I'm no longer Aeggo's no longer a warlock. He went to a summer camp somewhere far away, and they taught him how to be his best self, which he hoped would be a healer, but ended up being a wizard.
Oh.
Honestly?
Yeah, it's kind of his speed, but he also wanted to spend or really embrace his friends, so he spent some time with a couple of people, and we'll get to that later maybe. But for Jackie, he got him cargo jorts of mending.
Incredible.
Yes.
They
So
just
enjoy.
keep
Yeah, they just keep ripping. You can zip off it to shorts if you really want to, or keep it like a jean.
Incredible.
Or-
Yeah, he just because sometimes they're jeans and then he rips them off. It's the same pants in another scene later, but just ripped.
I just want you guys to know, I opened New Moon. I opened it, and this is the first sentence I read. I've got some money saved, college fund, college schmollage, I thought to myself. It wasn't like I'd saved up enough to go anywhere special. Besides, I had no desire to leave Forks anyway. So no one goes to college ever.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, canonically, the Cumminses have matriculated multiple times, and Edgar, according to the small portion of Midnight Sun I've read, has like 9 college degrees. So
Oof.
Fair,
have the-
but they're
Wild.
not Forks natives. Although I guess
True.
Bella isn't either, so.
yeah, she's from Arizona though. So I'm sorry if you're from Arizona. For you.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
you.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry if you're from Arizona.
Oh
yeah, and Jackie's a druid. Just
which is wild.
Wild.
To remember. Oh, what
That'd be
type of
hilarious.
wizard is Aeggo now?
He is a blade singer.
Oh,
Ooh.
fuck
That's
yeah.
so fucking sick. Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
Goose?
All right. Well, we have Beauty Goose, but if you call her anything related to beauty, they'll literally slap you in the face. So it's just Goose, obviously. Goose is going to school planning to go to school for marine biology. Lately they've been forming a friendship with whatever Charlie Swan's name in this world is.
Chuck Goose.
Chuck Goose? Oh,
Yeah.
So Goose.
well, no relation. It's just happenstance.
Goose is a common
Anyway,
last name.
maybe
in
there is
Washington.
relation. I don't know if there's relation. Maybe.
I mean, you tell me, are you related to Stella Goose and her dad, Chuck?
I mean,
Oh.
I think,
Oh.
here's what I think. I think it's a conspicuous coincidence and nobody asks. That's what I think. I think there may be a connection. Nobody's ever spoken about it ever. So, who knows? But
Chuck Goose. Oh my
Chuck
god.
Goose. Yeah, so
She belongs to me.
Goose has been hanging around at the station and going out on these like wilderness rescue missions because Chuck's getting up there in years, and I mean he can't really go out and do the dirty work. So basically, yeah, that's what I've been up to. Hanging out, doing parkour sometimes with Aeggo, wingmanning with Hella, like back and forth. I think definitely Goose has not noticed if Amy's videos have been mostly of them. So that's, open to interp.
It's more like it's like both of you are in, or all three of you are in them, but like someone who was like trying to dissect that would see that there is typically a focal point.
Yeah.
Is it
Well,
like
I'm focused on what, sorry?
I was saying, is it like the Love Actually scene where it's filming the wedding, but like there's obviously
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
this is.
Oh
It's
my
exactly
gosh.
like that.
Oh no.
Poor Aeggo.
Goose continues to wear their like shearling jacket, although it's gotten a little bit shifty in the past year. And it sometimes you have to squint or you miss it. Also she has swords now that glow with moonlight
Oh my
that
god.
she's siphoned in from the forest itself. So
That's so fucking cool.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
hell yeah.
And last but not least, what's Hella up to?
Hella's 2 a day, and she's working out. She's living her best life.
Hell yeah.
Trying to go to college on a rugby scholarship. She plays rugby, and so that's what she's hoping that's her in, because she's not all that smart. So like she's keeping her fingers crossed. She's definitely noticing the videos of Goose and Amy, and is I'm not gonna say perturbed, but is like, she's clocked that, and she's like, all right, I don't know if I like her yet. We'll see. Because she doesn't want the friend group to break up because there's already one love triangle, and that's enough to keep track of. 2, can't handle. Can't handle it.
Amazing.
Stip.com, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Zesties. We're doing some Twilight themed D&D tonight.
Welcome.
Exclamation point, Sporks.
Sporks.
I will say, Aeggo
Unless the
offers
command
to
didn't work.
do Hella's homework for her.
I definitely think Aeggo and Hella have created a great symbiotic relationship where like he does her homework and she like uses him to bench. Like it just works really well.
Yeah.
Hella is a dwarven fighter, except she's been working out so much. She took a level in Barbarian.
Hell yeah. Hell
Ready to
yes.
That's gonna be fucking
Absolutely. Fuck yeah.
This is
That's my new
unmatched
voice,
energy
Corson.
already.
How dare you?
Incredible.
That's not actually my voice. That's my Hella's a barbarian now voice.
We all have one.
Just got really into accents.
Yeah.
In general, things are like, you know, kind of weirder than ever now that Stella and Edgar have gone public with their relationship. The rumor is they went on a international vacation together.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Jackie gave Stella a truck, but in the last year there is sort of an inexplicable human-sized dent in the side of the truck.
Oh.
That anonymous social media Twitter bird website has still taken off that all of you are submitting about Sporks content and gossip.
Mm-hmm.
And Goose, will you make me an intelligence check?
Just a flatty.
Just a flatty.
9.
Amazing.
Marine biology is a climb uphill.
No, you are solidly the salutatorian of the class. You are the second person in the class.
Wow.
Had you hit another nat 20 on an intelligence check, you would have beaten Jessica, but
No, Jessica needs this.
but yeah, honestly,
I'm like sitting in my Dodge Charger with my feet up on the dashboard.
Yeah.
Like,
100%.
waiting for the bell to ring before I roll into class. Jessica deserves this.
Yes. So all of this to say, Sporks has gotten a little weirder than ever. I would love just to kick us off. I want someone to roll me a D100.
Ooh.
I say, does anyone have a D100?
Oh, like
Almost brought my golf ball
I have
with me.
I have a D100. Does nobody else?
I don't.
I got one.
I'll roll one.
But
Yeah, you can go.
yeah,
Please.
you got it. You got this.
I'm gonna roll it with my Ronin dice.
Hell
So if it's
yeah.
bad, it's his fault. No, I'm just kidding. 74.
74.
Ooh.
That's a solid roll.
Let's hope
There's
that's
actually
advantageous.
Claire prepared 100 different hooks for this session, so we're just choosing
Here,
the
the
one.
joke is she prepared 0. Just kidding. I did text Danny Nat 20 earlier today and say, I think I have like 12 ideas. I don't know.
That is a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went into a
I-
session the other day with -4, which is to
That's-
say that I had
Same as
ideas and they
12.
were all negated by things in the characters' backstories that I didn't look at. So
Sick.
Story of my life. Okay, I need one of you to elect to have a thing happen to you. Great. I saw Aeggo raise his hand first.
It would happen.
Aeggo,
Mm-hmm.
Dudley.
you're walking through. You are parkouring. They are taking videos. They're taking videos. You're wandering around. You realize like no one's actually paying attention to you as Goose is doing a cool trick, and you sort of like stumble. I thought I was hosting, but apparently I am not. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
I can go host
Thank
from
you.
your channel.
Thank you. You stumble. You pick yourself up. A swarm of insects surrounds you.
Oh.
And kind of within the swarm of insects, you see like they move to like spell out lettering. A spectral force manifests itself onto you in the area.
Mm-hmm.
You can ask one question to it as though it is the augury spell. So all of a sudden you're surrounded by horrifying insects, truly. It's almost like Sporks is on some sort of like deeply intense magical area at this point. Some real
One
Vampire
question.
Diary shit.
Okay.
Yes.
Question. I will ask.
Make it good.
You get the sense that like these bugs have like been around, you know? It's like you're surrounded by them, all your friends are having a conversation across the rest of the across the forest, and you find yourself alone for a brief moment as the sun is setting.
How romantic.
Surrounded by bugs.
Ugh.
There it is.
No.
Will I get to meet Amy's parents?
Oh my god.
You had the whole world in your hands.
That's what he would ask.
Oh, I'm not questioning that in the slightest.
God.
Yeah. You receive like the image back is like the wheel and woe, right? So it's like good and bad results. But this manifest is like the bugs like begin to sort of like crawl around you and like they spell out yes, and then you get stung on the arm and they all fly away.
I don't like that.
Oh.
And that's where we begin.
Wild.
It's a week until graduation.
Oh God.
Wasted this. Okay.
Hella,
Yes,
you
ma'am.
have one more. I don't know if this is how rugby seasons work, and I don't care. In Sporks, it is. You have one
I
more
don't either.
game. You have one more game, and you've been scouted several times, but you have like the make or break moment coming up.
Ooh.
Who else feels like they have outstanding big things that they need to do?
I would say two things. One, I need to coordinate a bunch of friends holding signs specifically for Hella at the last rugby game, so that we can just like cheer and then just like they have chants on them that we can all participate in.
They're all
my
branded
belly.
Nutra Health. Right?
Yeah,
I'll paint my belly, but I call the L.
Honestly,
Oh,
oh yeah. I'm
No,
gonna paint
the signs
my
have to
chest, too.
say she's hella strong.
Oh fuck yeah! I was gonna
Oh,
say
hell
give him
yeah.
Hella, but I like yours a
Give
lot
him
better.
Hella.
Listen,
Give
shout
him
out to
We'll
Peter
we'll
when
get
She'll
them
do
all.
that. Yeah,
We've got
Peter
so
went
many
for that one.
signs.
She gave me that this afternoon.
I'll definitely be casting pyrotechnics whenever you have like a big moment. For sure.
I think it's called a try when you score, and you can only pass backwards, and that's all I know about rugby.
That's
Yeah, the game
most
is
of rugby.
tonight, so that's great. It's Friday. The game is tonight. Graduation is next weekend.
I still got to write my speech also. But
I did go over it with Claire that I was gonna give one of my magic items away, and I was gonna give it to Hella. But I wanted to give you a gauntlets of ogre power.
Oh shit!
that's so
What?
sick.
So I don't know if that's gonna
Jeez,
pertain to
Hella
this
strong.
game, but
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
But does Hella cheat?
Is it cheating? It's just gear.
I don't think
Come
there's
on,
a
Hella.
rule.
Put on the gloves.
I don't think there's
Friday
a
at
rule
lunch.
in the rule book that says you can't use magical items.
Put on the fucking gloves. And then I clap you on the back a little too hard.
Amy, Jessica, and Mork are also all at the lunch table with you all.
Hell
You've
yeah.
kind of fallen in with the normies.
I really wanted to make it a goal of mine to be friends with Mork, especially because he's only alive because of us.
Yeah. Oh, he knows that too. Oh, and Evan is there as well.
Oh, and also Evan.
And also Evan,
course.
the fourth normie.
Yeah, Jackie's sitting at the end of the table, farthest away from the normies, his shirt is halfway off, but like it's on because he's in school. But he's eating a sandwich that's like not even part. It's like not there's no like it's not the lunch that day, and he doesn't have a sack lunch. He just has a loose sandwich that he's just eating.
Better than a loose bag of eggs.
Yeah, true.
Speaking
true.
of, 20 minutes. 20 minutes into lunch, in what can only be described as a slow-mo sequence, dressed in all sort of like muted tones, walks in the Cummins family and Stella, who is also dressed in a little bit more lighter colored muted tones than she typically has worn over the past year. She's been getting her style a little bit more adapted as she's been going shopping with A and Thorn. But they walk in one by one, but immediately, Jackie, no role necessary, Edgar isn't with them.
Oh, yeah, I mean, if I see that Edgar isn't with them, I will walk right up to Stella.
Like, we try to stop him, we're like, no, and then he's just gone.
Before he goes, can I like just tap him on the shoulders, like, go
Go
get her, and I'll cast guidance on him.
Incredible.
Yeah.
As soon as Jackie takes 5 steps, he's going to be out of earshot because he is single focused right now on not anyone but Stella. I'm going to look at Aeggo like, listen, we already stopped one toxic relationship. Should we be actively encouraging a second?
Are you referring to Aeggo's
are you
own
talking
toxic
about?
relationship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was completely mutual.
Okay.
Bro,
I don't know if we
Okay,
have the same
maybe not.
memory of her trying to kill us.
No, we're fine.
We were. Yeah. She tried to kill Mork. Remember that?
Mork is like,
Oh.
dude, that was really not good.
Yeah, Mark got the worst of it, honestly.
Yeah, Aeggo just kind of
He
like
lifts
scratches.
his shirt as Jackie's taking his off, and you just see like a weird like plant vine scar that's like still in his side. It's like not to be like Jackie, but like
Mork, honestly, that does look like a cool tattoo. It looks really good.
I have to study plants now.
Fair.
I will say,
Evan like laughs and they high five.
I will say, Aeggo gets like really nervous and he scratches where his tattoo used to be, which is now replaced by a tattoo that he got everyone to like help him out and put in their own like handwriting into it, which says "Ride or Die, bitch."
that's the sweetest thing I've ever heard on the face of this earth.
Okay, everybody pick the word you get. I get or.
James is going to not take the B word that he doesn't feel comfortable saying as a man.
I took it. It's in all
Absolutely, it was a hella.
Yeah, I think I
big
reserved
bubble
it for
letters.
Hella.
It's the biggest word.
Please drop that in the Twitch Talks channel. Just each of your handwritten.
Oh,
words
fuck
at
yeah.
some point. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
So Aeggo has a new neck tattoo. A new old neck tattoo. Are you wearing? You used to wear high-collared shirts to cover your neck tattoo.
No, I wear like sweaters, like parkour. What they used to wear, like, so it's either parkour, like sweaters and just like baggy clothes, or it's like track suits.
So it is
Parkour?
extremely visible now. Your tattoo.
yeah.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah, I want to
Sick.
show it off.
Oh, I'm sure the administration loves that.
It's like,
Yeah.
if you hang out with...
Oftentimes you are approached by like Mixed Jazz, the bio teacher, like the vice principal, several people, and like basically every day your bio teacher just walks up to you and hands you a large band-aid to cover the B word.
In addition
Ride or
to the
die,
band-aid that's on
itch.
your nose.
Itch.
Fair.
Jackie,
Yeah.
you see seated at a large circular table, but only on one side, so that their backs are to the wall and they can face the rest of the cafeteria, so that the rest of the cafeteria can see them, are the Cummins family. They are sort of pushing food around on their plates and like occasionally laughing and looking human. Make me a perception check. And anyone else who's watching can.
Oh, I'm glued to this.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, it's super good. That is because I have guidance, right? So that is
Yeah.
a 28.
Oh, I got a
Nice.
26.
I got a 13.
24.
I thought you were going to say
Nine.
30.
Wow. 19 for me.
Everyone who beat a 20 notices, while a lot of them are acting very human, Jester, the youngest of them, is sitting so still and is neither breathing nor blinking.
Oh.
as Stella is sitting next to him.
Does he also have those super wide eyes? Just yes.
Yeah.
That is
All right.
on brand.
All
Okay,
right.
well done.
I saw the
done.
first movie. I know what this is.
Did you see the second movie?
I
No,
get
it's
this
on my
reference.
list.
Iconic scene where the camera just pans around Bella. Incredible scene.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I will go up. I'll walk like so I'm still 15
and with your
feet away.
28 also,
Yeah.
Stella is making her worried face. I think you have like almost
yeah.
like you could have like a board with like photos of her that you may or may not have actually taken with like
No.
this is what this mood is
Oh,
for her.
I do not approve of this.
this is.
How else am I gonna read her?
Jackie pulls out his chart.
It's like one of those little magnets that you stick to your fridge and you can move the box
Yep.
around for how you're feeling.
Claire, could you maybe demonstrate Stella's worried face?
It's harder with my hair like this, but it's like
Oh yeah.
Just hold your hands in front of it.
That's really good.
A lot of blinking.
It's
Incredible.
insane how many characters in this movie just act as if no one else in the room can see them doing insane things.
But yeah, I'll walk. So I'll stop when I'm like 10 or 15 feet away from the Cummins. And I will say out loud to Stella, I'm like, "Hey Stella, can we talk?"
oh, Jackie, it's so good to see you.
Here.
She does not move.
I go, we should, go somewhere.
You need to get
else.
over this. This nonsensical rivalry. It doesn't make any sense.
Listen, Bella, they're not, and Stella, they're not, they're not like us.
You're not like me.
Can we hear this exchange?
Yeah, at this point,
I definitely can't with my 13. So
it's like
I'm-
exactly the moment that that James just described to us of they don't clock that everyone in the room.
I'm sketching in my journal.
I go,
I'm sketching Bella's
Listen.
worried face.
Stella, I can tell something's wrong. Where's Edgar?
She fully stands and like begins to storm out of the cafeteria looking like she's about to cry, and one of the siblings stands up and goes, "We're not sure," and rushes out after Stella.
If she wouldn't have followed, Jackie for sure would have done the creepy arm grab thing that he does like 10 times all the time when she tries to leave and he just grabs her arm.
I mean, you can do that. She's
Oh, no.
going.
He
A
won't
stands
do
up
it if-
like seconds after.
He won't
no.
do it if actually he'll probably grab her and then A stands up and then he lets go.
Yeah.
And he's like,
Make me an insight check.
Welcome, X9 of Clubs X, by the way. Welcome to Zessies. Thanks for stopping by.
That's my roommate.
Oh, hell yeah!
I got a 14. I mean,
You with a 14, you're pretty focused on Stella. The rest of you watching this exchange notice visibly Ember and Thorn tense as though they are about to leap into some sort of action and still themselves as Jackie lets go of Stella.
I feel like when I see this happen, like I immediately get up. Like if it's gonna get thrown down, I'm gonna have to fire him and carry him out of here because he's gonna make a dumb decision again. So I start like approaching as they're getting up, and I'm gonna try to defuse the situation if it gets to that point.
Yeah, you see it as you stand, like Stella is walking past you and the two of you like accidentally run into each other and she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, Hella. I didn't see you."
Like you good? You okay?
No. And she like starts to go to the bathroom. She's like walking
Oh,
back.
I'm going to this bathroom. I get up from the table. Man, I really gotta pee.
We smash cut to the women's restroom in Sporks High School.
I feel like Goose has to drag me because I'm like, I don't care about her. She's like, we have to go.
Literally, it could be Intel Hella. Shut up and come. Literally, shut up and come.
The two of you walk into the bathroom. You see Stella like kind of like throwing her hair off to one side and then off to the other as she's like, her eyes are welling with tears and she's biting her lip. And A is just kind of like holding her shoulders. She's like, I can't see him. I'm not sure what's going on. And Stella is like, I just thought you could only not see him with me. Does that mean there's somebody else like me? I thought nobody was like me. And that's what you walk into.
Ooh.
I literally go into a stall and I pee really forcefully.
No rule necessary.
Just take over the room.
I pee so loud that it echoes off the walls.
Go ahead and make me a concept.
Welcome in everybody who just stopped in, by the way.
Wait, Constitution saving throw? Or
No,
just
this is
oh,
just
it's
a
the
check.
same.
You're not trying to stop
For
anything.
what?
Oh boy.
You're trying to make
Interesting. I've
something.
rolled my third 6 on this dice, so I might switch dice.
it
But
my
that's
dice?
gonna be a 10, a solid 10.
Yeah, it's forceful. I wouldn't say it echoes off the walls, but I will say it's pointed. You know?
It's what I would like it to do, which maybe it does half of this given the 10, but
Yeah.
I would like it to sound as though I've been holding my urine until this moment. So I could come in and eavesdrop.
Throw me an insight check as well right now.
Cool.
I love Goose.
Nat 20.
Let's go.
Here's what I will tell you. I just rolled perception checks for Stella and A. Stella rolled a nat 1 and A rolled a nat 20.
Oof.
I think with your nat 20, you know, Stella doesn't give a shit. She's not paying any attention to what's happening. You hear her like pause for a moment in her voice, and just continue to be like, that doesn't necessarily mean what it could be. Something else. There are any number of reasons why I can't see things. It is just you in the past, but that doesn't mean that it's just you in the future. It's constantly changing. Hella, what do you do?
I finished my stream.
Oh,
Stream's
Don't-
over, kids.
I don't like the way that was phrased.
Incredible.
Stream's over,
Fine
everybody.
work. Fine work.
I
Goose
feel like
presses stop live. Stop streaming.
Well, who are you gonna raid now?
I'm about to raid this conversation. Sorry, hello. What's going on?
I'm deceased.
I have nothing prepared, so this is helpful. I feel like this whole time, like Hella has just undone a braid and has taken painstakingly, like tried to redo it, but it's just not. She's just very like
Standing
Make
next
me a
to
just watching.
deception check with disadvantage.
Oh yeah, it's not great.
Just staring at them.
Deception.
We smash cut to the lunchroom where the
Disadvantage.
three of us are just like, what's going on in there?
Why do girls always go to the bathroom together?
I think
That
if you don't
is how
stop
men
Jackie-
talk.
If you don't stop Jackie's in the hallway waiting.
Oh God. Yeah. Back in the lunchroom, Aeggo and James, you see Jackie begin to walk toward where you know the restrooms are.
Hey, Jackie, don't do that, right? Insane
what?
thing to do. Remember how we talked about, being normal? A little bit? Just a little bit. Just rein it back a little bit.
James is actively unpacking a box of NutriHealth to sell at the lunch table.
Listen, I got sales to do. Aeggo, you're watching, right?
It was on Jackie duty.
Yeah, I was like, he goes, fine, and he, where did my shirt go?
Jackie, you didn't walk in with it. Help me with these vials. I mean, these containers.
Oh, sweet. Thanks,
Hella, you see Alice, I need a different name for her. You see Amber just staring
Oof.
at you, but like in the middle distance where her focus is not on you. It's as though she's looking at something else. But has like almost like she's frozen in the face of about to say something to you, but then immediately distracted by something else. As Stella is also just laser focused on like not looking, like avoiding eye contact with herself in the mirror while she's having feelings.
Okay. I want to talk to Amber and just be like, did you take some of James's nutritions? Like you good?
Oh,
You're right. Did you take some Nutrivials? What are they called?
Nutra.
no, James, I did actually I buy NutraHealth from James regularly, but I've found other uses for it. It's not exactly something that I like to put into my body, but it works really well on plants.
Good to know.
It's just fertilizer and
Diatomaceous
I
earth.
canonically do know what it is, by the way. I've just only told Claire.
Oh Jesus.
But yes, I am my brother. You do things
I play
like-
rugby.
really strong.
And Hella's just gonna be like, well, I mean, like, yeah.
She does the whole bicep
Oh yeah.
flex thing. Like,
Oh, yeah.
there it goes.
Not like two, but like she's like, yeah, no, I am. And as she crosses her arm, she's like, boom, bicep, which I don't have, so I can't do. But in theory, that's what would happen.
Amber's eyes like widen a little bit, and she's like, "You and Ember would get along really well." That being said, my brother is gone.
Like,
That's what Stella is upset about.
Like-
maybe it would be best if we kept Jackie at a distance. I know that Edgar wouldn't love the two of them spending a lot of time together. I'm all for their friendship, and Stella's like, we're friends. It's not. They both just need to. This is just getting out of hand.
I think I'm gonna call a 2-minute team timeout. I'm gonna be like, so when you say gone, do you mean like dead, just with no tact?
Oh no. Well, I think that I would be able to see if he were dead. Stella's like, he's not dead.
Of course. Interesting about seeing if he's dead. I'm not sure about what that
I
means.
saw he was running through the woods from our house to pick up Stella one night, and I was just keeping track to figure out when they would get back because we were doing a movie night, but I just lost sight of him.
So he's in the woods if you lost sight of him.
Yes.
Like you saw him and now you can't. So like he's in the woods somewhere. Like,
Right.
That's how sight works.
yeah.
I'd like to bang out of the stall.
Slam.
If you need something found in the woods, just saying, I'm like the best one in the woods.
Not wrong.
Oh shit, I forgot to flush. I go back and flush. Come back out again.
Goose, make me an insight check.
Gross.
Anyone's wondering, this is actually what a woman's room is like.
16.
Amber knows that. She was asking Hella because you were not out of the stall yet. What is Hella gonna do? Hella's jacked to shit, but you get the moment of like, oh, this was like a light manipulation.
I'm still proud of my stream.
Oh,
Damn, I missed the poll. I would have voted no.
I know.
Oh,
too.
Damn it.
Oh.
Ember's a hottie.
But before stream started, we got into an argument, Corson and I, where I said that the character Ember Cummins is based off of his Emmett Cullens, who I think is hot. Like, big himbo energy, I think is objectively
Lutz.
attractive. And then Corson was like, fuck no, gross.
No, my exact words were, Emmett Cullen turned me gay. And I meant what I said. Anyway. Okay.
If somebody can clip that. Anyway, you're in the bathroom with Amber Cummins.
Amber and Ember.
Yep. I have no original thought.
No, those are original thoughts. Yeah, so like if we can like sniff some of his clothes or anything.
Stella immediately goes, "Of course," and in her bag pulls out like a sweater of his.
Can I reach, like, I'm gonna like sidle on over to Goose and all right, I'm gonna take the sweater and be like, would you just excuse us for a moment and like take Goose to the side so they can't hear us?
You go into the large stall.
You can go back in my stall.
The handicap stall, 100%.
The large
And
stall.
lock the door, obviously. I'm gonna be like, are you gonna smell this or are you gonna ask Jackie to smell this?
I think Jackie's nose would burn if he smelled this. I'm gonna be honest with you, I was gonna smell it. But
Okay.
I'm open to feedback.
I know he's got a great sense of smell, so like just
That is true. Okay, what about this? What about if I try smelling it and then we say to Jackie that I smelled it and see if he says he wants to smell it too?
yeah, let's do that.
This is a bathroom.
Yeah, I know you can hear us. Just like you heard my stream.
I'm gonna unlock the door and open it and be like, we're gonna smell it. Like it's a brilliant.
Stella turns and goes, "I'm sure that Jackie can help. Just
Do you want to help, Stella?
I mean, yes.
Will you die if you help?
Make an insight check. No, absolutely not.
I'm
What are you
absolutely
talking about?
asking that. Another 16. I think this die might not be balanced. It looks sick as
Well,
fuck.
Stella got a 3 on her deception check. Stella is a normal person.
So yes is the answer. Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
I mean, it doesn't mean she'll die. She's
Here.
a
yeah,
normal
can we
person.
look at Amber and be like, if she comes with us, like, is she gonna die?
You see Amber try to look in, and you see her kind of look in the middle distance. Hella, make an insight check.
Okay.
We'll say Jackie will not be as useful.
24?
Oh, true.
Amber might be looking into the future right now. Like, this might be a skill that she has.
I go wash my hands.
But she looks a little distressed and goes, I'm not sure. I can't really see Stella very well. Stella is standing directly in front of Amber.
Got it. For the first time in her life, Hella has caught on. First time ever. Okay, well then maybe we should take this and we should handle this and you should stay with her. Maybe that's a better plan.
Stella turns and bursts out of the bathroom. Jackie, where are you right now?
The boys stopped me from, but I definitely am like not paying attention to anything they're saying. I'm just waiting for her to come back.
Yeah, you see Stella burst back into the cafeteria.
I stand.
Goose and Hella, you see Stella push past. Amber turns to you and goes, I think she might try to go. She's been very worried, and it's taken all 5 of us to try to, all 6 of us to try to stop her from just wandering in the woods. We picked her up in the woods last night where she was just wandering to try to find it.
Can you like tie her up or something? I've got 50 feet of hempen rope.
We smash cut to the lunchroom. Stella
talking-
marches up.
James would like to talk to Jester really quickly, and
Please.
So at the end of last session, I gave Jester a drink that I knew he could not consume, but it was alcoholic, and I didn't want Jester to feel left out because we kind of had a bonding moment. So I think
right.
I'm not trying to sell anything to him anymore. Just generally trying to be his friend, and we're kind of mid-conversation, and I would like to ask, just, out of curiosity, just completely out of the blue, hypothetically, if you were in the Civil War, which side would you be on? Because I think I'm a Union guy.
You savage.
This is...
Isn't everybody a union guy?
Yeah. I mean, depends. Were you there?
You see Jester just turn and look deep into your eyes and go, what do you know?
I mean, I very clearly know you're a vampire and that you're not 17. We had a whole thing like a year ago, and what is this? I do magic. Like, we don't have to hide, and we're not shouting right now, so we can just talk to each other.
Very close to you, because he's an empath, so he can feel what you're feeling, which seems to be genuine. Like, not like you're gonna try to murder him for being a vampire. So he leans in close to you and he goes, I was in the Revolutionary War.
Oh, that's fun. Did you fight for us? I mean, like, that's all, that's all, like, well, okay. What, define Revolutionary War, I guess.
The war for the... See, whatever I say, you're going to twist it. If I say it's for the independence of the country, you're going to be like, well, what does that mean and which country?
No, did you fight against the British? Or did you fight for the British? That, if it's 1776, that was a long time ago.
I didn't fight for the British.
Nice. All right, Red. Yeah, listen, I know I can't get you like a drink or something, but I usually.
Well, you could.
In
I
the
could.
lunchroom? Like there's a bar?
I can get you a milk. I can get you a milk carton. Just to have and like pretend.
Just pours it on himself.
You see,
Chester,
he's not.
I cannot wait
lets
for us to
out
be
like
friends.
a breath and is like, I'm sorry, I needed more air to be able to continue to speak.
So we all do that. Chester, have I told you are one of my favorite people? Like, legitimately, one of my favorite people. Not just in this school, and like on this earth.
James, you smell so good.
Is now the part where you need me to go, or unless you're gonna try to.
If I have to breathe in again, we may have a problem.
I'll go.
I'll
Where's
walk up
Jackie?
to James as he goes. It's like, hey, do you have another Band-Aid? I need to switch mine. It's all scabby now, and I just like peel it off in front of him.
Listen, you know that I'm very committed to Jessica. All I'm saying is that I understand where Stella's coming from. Not that I would pursue that route, but I understand it.
As Aeggo talks to James, Jackie sneaks away.
Where did you all leave all your normies? Because Jessica's at the table.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I left him at the table.
James, do you say that?
Oh, I
thought
thought we were like in our own little section.
you all moved away from the table to set up your neutral health
Yeah.
side table for the back half of lunch. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Jessica and Amy and Evan and Mork are all just like laughing and having a normal people conversation. Jackie, you see Stella walk in, like laser focus, like find you, make eye contact with you at sort of near James's table, and go, I need your help.
I stand immediately and go right to her. What can I do?
Edgar is
going
missing,
on?
and Amber asked Goose and Hella to help, but they don't want me to go.
Wait, Edgar left you?
He's
not
missing.
protecting
He
you?
didn't leave me. He wouldn't leave me of his own volition.
I mean,
Aeggo and James, you are right there.
that's you say that, but
What are you saying?
he's not the best guy. You could do better.
I've punched you in the face once over this. Don't make me do it again, Jackie.
Okay.
You remember she fully broke her hand.
Oh yeah,
when she
broke
tried
her
to do
hand
that
off
the
her
last
face.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Hey, folks. So we're right here at the table as well, where all this is happening. I'd like to say that the less violence we can do in the school is my personal preference. Stella, do you know where we can try? Do we need to track Edgar down?
He was coming to my house, and
All right.
at this point, Goose and Hella, I think you are also kind of coming out of the thing, and Stella is just reiterating the story that you heard from Amber of like, he was on his way to my house, and he was coming to pick me up, And, well, I don't know. He just never showed up.
We have the sweater in hand as we are approaching the group.
I'm just giving it a big sniff as we were standing here. Like, as we're walking up, I'm just like...
Yeah, Jackie won't say that'll help, but he'll, like, walk away.
Where are you going?
He just goes. Just looks at her pensively and then goes. Because like he does all the time.
Listen, I gotta say something. Like, before Stella moved to this school, I think the pensive stares were like 2 a year, maybe. It's like there are 30 a day in this school now. It's just all the time. I don't know what happened. There she goes again. I'm looking at you, right? Like, Stella,
Well,
I don't think you should come with us. We will do our best to track down Edgar. We're gonna go find him, okay?
are you actually going to find him? Because Jackie just wandered off.
Oh my god.
Listen. At this point,
Smash cut to
we're
the
going
woods.
to leave, and you're going to stay here. I think you're insufferable.
I give Stella some sort of like broken plastic walkie-talkie, and say this will keep us in touch. And
You
then
just
walk
have?
out behind Jackie. Yeah, it's like a Tamagotchi toy. That,
As you walk out, she goes, I have your socials.
you think I'm gonna be checking Instagram from the woods? You're sorely mistaken. All right, you gotta go.
Yeah,
I
as you
thought she
all
was
like
going to say
walk
have your
out.
social, like your social security number.
Honestly, probably also true.
There.
Everybody has Stella's.
Yeah, the bell rings. It's the end of lunch. Like, Stella and the Cumminses go to their next class as though to keep up appearances.
I send a quick email. I've made an email address that's my parents' name, my dad's name @gmail.com. And I send a quick email to the secretary at the school saying, so sorry, Beauty's going to be out for the afternoon. And thanks. And then a heart emoji, and then send it.
Oh, wait, you did all our homework, all our lab homework last time, and you forged everything. Can you forge us all like sick notes from the nurse so we can get out of
Yeah,
here?
I'll make.
Listen, how many of us are 18 years
Can I
old?
just make email accounts for all of our parents at gmail.com?
Yeah, here's the thing. You all are seniors. You've done this already. In the last year, you all have figured out the exact cadence at which you can leave and not get in trouble. And, like, I think each of you knows just how frequently you're pushing the boundary of what that is. But,
Also, graduation's a week away, so
exactly.
who cares?
Who cares?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I still am a little bit of a goody two shoes, so I will send the emails from all of our parents' fake email addresses. And if somebody's parents' name at gmail.com was already taken, I just add I add their birth year at the end.
Right, just a random number.
You make them all at Hotmail, right? And Yahoo?
AOL.
No, I don't think that far ahead. Sorry.
SBC Global?
I'm going to send it to a group text to my parents and said, Goose sent an email from you, by the way, in case they call.
Cool. You all ditch the
Okay,
back
anyway, the
half of
woods.
the school day and head to the woods.
Jackie's parents don't even have email. Anyways.
Jackie, I can't believe you're gonna be the one to make this check, but does anyone else feel like Jackie obviously has done research, or not really research, but has been told about the vampire lore in Sporks? Has anyone else? It sounds like James maybe did some
yeah.
looking into
Definitely.
with his friendship with Jester.
I've been
Aeggo?
trying for a year to get Jester to be one of my best friends.
You know
so.
who was my first patron,
Yeah,
so I would know that.
yeah.
I feel like up until last year, Hella had no clue, just absolutely none. But now she's like, she thinks everyone is like a mermaid in disguise. Like she hasn't quite figured out the vampire thing.
Hella,
It's like
are
she's
you
a little
from
off.
Sporks?
Open your fins.
Am I from Sporks? No, I'm gonna go with no.
Okay.
Probably like 7th, 8th grade, like right before high school, like enough to make a couple of friends to get through high school without being a complete social pariah,
Cool.
but not enough that they were like, hey, guess what?
And then Goose, are you from Sporks?
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody except Hella is gonna make me history checks. Aeggo, you're gonna do this with advantage. And Jackie, so are you.
It's good, because otherwise I would get a 0 on my first roll.
Fun.
I got a 23.
Oh, I got a good history now.
I
I got
12.
a 6. Jackie's got a -2. He's real smart, guys.
Oof. 26 history.
Ooh, okay. This is perfect because you'll
Wizards.
get 2 different sets of things here. Jackie, you know the Commonses are vampires. You know that it's likely there are other vampires that exist in the area. You all dealt with Vic. You know that there are probably other stories around that. James, you know the Commonses are vampires.
Nice.
Aeggo, you know from your history that there is a structure within the vampire society that exists. You don't know a ton about who leads that and what it's like. You know it is not in Sporks. You know that they do some sort of nondescript traveling. And you know that when they make themselves known, vampires have to sort of... You don't know if it's have to as in societally or have to magically. Listen to them. Goose. Sporks has been getting weirder recently. As you head into the woods, you notice things are hazier. There's like a fog in the woods that seems newer than you're used to. I think with you got like a 24 as well, something high,
23,
something
yeah.
ridiculous. I think you also know something has shifted, and there is a Sporks is haunted. Like, you know that. You know it's been getting more haunted. Something significant and maybe even legendary has happened or has passed through these woods recently.
Malicious? Like legendary and malicious, or legendary and just
Do you have any sort of like... Does anybody have anything you all can do to sort of suss that? Just with like the general like history and vibe, but you notice like things have changed. It's like a mist. It's like a, you know, a fog in the woods.
I have speak with plants. Can I try and speak with plants? Actually, does it make more sense to speak with plants or speak with animals? Could I do like a wisdom check to see?
Sure,
makes more sense
you're
to
all
speak
in the
with-
woods together. I wasn't sure if you wanted to chat with anybody, but yeah, you can make a wisdom
I
check.
can also ask, but I feel like I would be the one to have
Yeah,
the
yeah.
answer.
Fair.
So, that's 16 insight.
I mean, the plants will have been stationary for longer.
Okay.
The animals may be better, like, communicators.
I'll speak with plants.
Cool. Can you read me the exact language of speak with plants?
You imbue plants within 30 feet of you with limited sentience and animation, giving them the ability to communicate with you and follow your simple commands. You can question plants about events in the spell's area within the past day, gaining information about creatures that have passed, weather, and other circumstances. You can also turn difficult terrain caused by plant growth into ordinary terrain,
I love it. Okay.
or vice versa.
You head in the woods. Where do you want to cast the spell? Like, what types of plants do you want to hit in the woods? Like big old trees?
I think I'd rather
find
hit
like a
trees.
little clearing. You
I
know,
think I'd
there's like
rather
a
hit-
field.
I think I'd rather hit trees than like the wildflowers in the meadow kind of vibe.
Amazing. Yeah. You know what field I'm talking about.
I know what field.
Sparkly field.
Incredible. Yeah, you you know, a barrage of thick trees in the woods move and lumber beneath your magical ability. What does the gang see as Goose effectively you know, animates 30 plants, or, you know, maybe not 30, but 15 trees?
Even though
Of
they're
varying
friends, I
sizes.
think Hella is still kind of shook. This is all very new to her. And she's just like, the trees can talk? Like, just so naively overwhelmed. In the best way. She's like, you're doing great, Goose. Like, just.
Visibly
I
cheering.
have my 2 moon swords like crossed in front of me, and I'm like kneeling down with the trees over my head, like.
James is gonna like whisper, but kind of loudly, like, "Hey Goose, I don't want to like mess with what you're doing right now, but the moon swords were a really good call, really really good call. This looks fucking awesome. Anyway, I'm sorry."
Honestly, thank you. They're kind of like glow sticks. Okay, sorry. Going back.
Fucking rave
You hear
swords.
like a really ancient voice be like, "Who wishes to speak with the trees?"
Hey, what's up? What's up means good tomorrow.
Here's the thing. Tell me right now, and the answer can be yes or no. I have things in my brain either way. Has Goose done this before?
Not with trees. I think she's done it with like a little flower by her house or some shit.
What is up?
Yeah, that means like good morrow. It's like hello, good morning, but also good evening. It's just kind of a universal greeting. Anyway, I know we're kind of limited on time. I was just wondering, I got kind of a vibe, and by vibe I mean like an energy, and by energy I mean like a spiritual instinct. Is that registering with you?
Are you the magic user the flowers speak of?
Yeah, probably. Well, I don't know. There could be
quite
others.
chatty.
Well, I mean, it's not just sit around and listen to plants talk. It's speak with them, right?
I know not what you refer.
Oh. Anyway,
Oh.
I was just
Vibe.
yeah. I was wondering if you had any insight on the source of the vibe.
The vibe you speak of. It is the fog?
Yeah, like that's been a change, and then there's been some other changes. I can't really put a finger on them, but I can put a
Neither can we.
any idea to like the source.
That was a
like,
joke. Plants can make jokes too.
Oh, you mean you don't have a finger? I got it. Good one. Maybe if you
there
can
is
find
a bad vibe.
here's a good joke. Maybe if you can find the root of the problem.
God damn it.
Sorry, have you heard
See,
that one
look
before?
at the trees move as though a breeze brustles through them.
Stella is like, did you just make a pun to a tree? Is that what we're doing?
I
There
did.
is-
I'm pretty proud of that one actually.
Within
proud
the
of it.
fog,
Yeah.
there are portals. People have been passing through.
That's kind of rude. I mean, I don't know if it's is it rude?
Well, it would seem some intentionally, some less. So,
Where are these portals? Do you know?
they appear and disappear.
Oh. Kind
None of ours have been taken, but many of yours.
People? Did you see a
Yes.
guy with like kind of stupid looking gelled hair come through here and get taken?
Oh, the running boy.
Yeah, he runs a lot.
He runs and breaks our branches.
Yeah, I mean, again, rude. Is that rude?
Well, it's not pleasant.
True. Anyway, did he get
Tella's
taken?
gonna lean over to
Or,
Aeggo and go, is this going well?
Did he get taken or
And
like?
I just put my hand up and have blight at the ready.
Oh my god.
Eh,
If you blight this tree, I'm gonna personally kill you.
you, as the tree begins to say, your friend, your running man,
Friends, acquaintance, classmate.
a portal opened, a man came out, and intercepted your running man.
Oh.
Tell your friend, if he wants to kill us, to do it with an axe and not with a magic.
I told him actually. Well, I told him in my own mind that if he kills you, I'll kill him. So.
You're a protector of the woods.
Yep. I fling my swords on each other and sheath them.
The trees rustle again with a breeze that is not there.
Is that a laughter? Okay. Anyway, do you know what this guy looked like who like grabbed Edgar by the throat or anything? Oh, did I add that? That was kind of a liberalism.
You did not grab him by the throat. They merely spoke. And your running man followed him through the mist.
Oh. Did you by chance hear what they said? Like, come to the dark side, we have cookies?
No.
This is 2006, isn't it?
Oh my god, it's everything is. Do you remember those buttons you'd put on your like corkscrew Facebook wall?
Oh.
The
Your
trees.
MySpace banner that would be.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
The tree sort of is like, he spoke no words aloud.
He just looked at him and then Edgar followed him into the mist?
It would seem he did not need to speak aloud.
Oh. I don't really know what to make of this. I'm gonna do a little sidebar. Sidebar with my buds.
Amazing.
This lasts for 10 minutes, so hopefully if I have another question I can noodle it on back over here. Hey guys, so apparently Edgar just followed a random guy into the mist.
So he did leave Stella. I knew it.
But there was no throat grabbing. I did confirm that was a liberty I took in the storytelling.
Specifically throat grabbing.
There was actually no grabbing at all. There were no words. There was no nothing. He just looked at him and then followed him into the mist.
Aeggo, you know without a doubt one of Edgar's powers is mind reading.
Well,
Okay.
Anyway, so I'm kind of thinking the only way to find him is if we get kidnapped ourselves, but that sounds kind of,
What? How is that the logical conclusion?
Well, there are 5 of us and only one of that person. If
Yeah.
Edgar went willingly, maybe someone needed help.
Claire,
sound like him.
me, Ronan in real life is not smart, but Aeggo, much smart.
Yeah.
Could I make an investigation check to kind of
Absolutely.
put the pieces together?
Absolutely.
Okay, thank God.
I think I should just go tell Stella he left her. 'Cause
I am
we know
Becky?
now he did.
I'm gonna grab him by like the back of the neck, like you would grab a dog by the scruff. Not really hard, but just hard enough to be like, you are going nowhere. You are staying here.
He just goes limp. But I got a modified 20.
Yeah, Edgar can read minds.
Mhm.
Whomstever came out of the mist, as the tree will sort of like describe to Goose like a timelessly good-looking man dressed in like older period like formal clothes, came out of the mist, looked at Edgar, something happened, they left.
maybe it was his
Aeggo-
dad.
Aeggo with a modified 20, I think you do make the connection of like, there's some sort of vampire government. They don't live here. When they show up, people just generally do what they say.
Right. Okay. I thought I was just reading into it a little bit too deep. Okay. Cool.
What did Aeggo think was happening?
So, guys, I think he was taken by the vampire FBI.
Oh no, that can't be good.
The,
Yeah.
the
Right.
vampire?
Yeah, the vampire.
Ronan, I'm about to send you the name you've heard whisperings of.
Mhm.
And so you realize with that modified 20 where you think he went.
Okay.
You lost me at vampire, I'm gonna be honest. What?
Yeah. Well, there's like a vampire government is the best way I could like put it. And they're located all the way in some place called Barovia. And there's like a guy there. It's it's on the tip of my tongue. I've only
Don't do
heard
it.
about it a couple times, but yeah, that's what I got. I don't know if
What
that's
is-
something.
What is his name?
President Strahd.
President?
President Strahd.
There was a democratic election?
I mean, maybe.
I took a personal spin on things, but that's what I think it is.
Could be,
Oh god.
could have been an election, but only by his cronies. That's a popular way to put a president in power.
That's true.
Anyway,
I don't.
I learned that in civics.
Jackie, are you old enough to vote?
Yeah.
Have you been old enough to vote in an election yet? Because did we just turn 18? Was there an election recently?
I mean, Jackie's been looked old and ripped since freshman year. Who knows
yeah,
how old Jackie
looking
is?
old and ripped doesn't get you a vote.
I show up and I just look
Isn't
really
enough.
old and ripped.
No, I just don't know if Jackie is actually 18. He could be 20 and no one
Oh,
would
true.
know.
He's never been carded in his life, and that includes in the voting booth.
They just no ID necessary.
Not stop the count. I have to call that joke out in the chat.
Stop the count. The fucking Sesame Street count. Oh my god.
Oh no!
Anyway,
Oh,
okay, cool.
How do we get picked up by-
As Aeggo says, Barovia aloud. The trees like rustle in a different way, an ominous way.
Oh, thank you for the drama. Appreciate the drama. Do you have any helpful insights for us from your, I heard about something called the root mother, which is that all trees are interconnected. Do you have anything from the trees in Barovia?
Barovia is of a different plane.
Oh. That makes it kind of hard then.
Planar
There's-
travel is strange because you either make a very deliberate choice or can just kind of stumble your way there.
Interesting. Well, I guess we go back and tell Stella she's fucked, so.
Well, okay. Can we? What's Stella's dad's or not Stella's dad's name? I know that.
Chuck Goose!
I know Chuck Goose. What's Edgar's
Goose.
dad's name in this?
Carl.
Carl.
Carl Cummins?
Yeah, Carl
Oh,
Cummins.
Carl Cummins. Can we talk to Carl?
Oh
Um,
god!
Yeah.
I will say, is there a chance that like Jackie's grandpa knows plane shift?
I mean, yeah, absolutely. Literally,
Oh,
yes.
fuck
If you
yeah.
wanna plane shift like formally, the other thing I will tell you all right now, as you brainstorm this, the moment anyone narratively would like to stumble through a portal, any of you can call it out.
Incredible.
Hell yeah.
Incredible.
Absolutely hell
So
yeah.
yeah, when you're in the woods, if you want to stumble through a portal, you can.
I feel like there's
If you
a
would
dex
like to do
save
it
in
more
there.
formally, then you can do that. But
I'll lead this to a vote. I like the idea of just kind of stumbling in it. I also
Yeah.
like the idea of Claire having to be your grandfather, Danny. That's very funny to me.
if you stumble through it, there will be another. Something will happen.
Fair.
I was gonna say Vic had a penthouse somewhere that probably had
We're
one.
not
but
going to Vic.
That's like James last session saying, this is made of 100% ingredients.
That still is so funny.
I want it on a t-shirt.
So if you
So
go
bad.
through here, something will happen.
I mean, I, Danny, love chaos.
Yeah, let's just fall
Yeah.
in a
Let's
portal.
just go.
that's-
Let's just go.
That's the obvious decision.
Hella's
Yes,
like,
let's do it.
no.
No,
Alright.
because I feel like a lot has happened, and Hella's just like having a little bit of a moment, and she like trips over a tree branch and just into the portal.
These
Like,
are the
Oh.
first, yeah.
Oh yeah.
that, and you just hear shit, and she's gone.
Okay. I need
I love this woman.
everyone to roll me D100 rolls.
Okay.
Can I, before I jump
Alright.
into the portal, do a front flip into it? Can I
Yell
perform some
parkour.
portal?
Yeah. Go ahead and make a dex save though as you do it, or acrobatics check if you
Uh-oh.
want.
Interesting.
How's a 92? That feels good.
How's a 13?
Oh,
Where do you get
no.
that custom die?
If you go down to the bottom, if you're rolling in roll 20, there's one in
Yeah.
the middle. That's the 2. It's right below the
Oh,
D10.
I see it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Thank
what was
you.
that? I got a 92,
I got a 13.
13,
Yeah, 90.
90,
60.
60.
So Claire,
The so already just.
the acrobatics was a 1.
Good.
The percentage roll was a 3.
Good.
Ooh.
Great.
We don't know if that's bad.
Have
We don't
you
know
rolled-
if it's bad,
We're-
but
In divine intervention, that would be very good.
Yeah.
I'd pull an alley.
We're not
Cool,
going.
buddy.
We're not all going to the same place. We're splitting the
Aeggo.
party.
No.
We're
Roll
splitting the
me a
party.
wisdom saving
Fuck.
throw, please.
Ooh.
We can't
Wisdom
split.
saving throw.
We can't
Okay.
split the party too badly because Claire messaged us saying that she's an old woman and can't be up that late tonight. So we'll be fine.
Look, my full ass is prepared to cliffhanger you all. My full ass with my whole
My
chest.
entire ass is
My
ready.
entire ass is prepared to cliffhang you all with my whole chest.
I don't know. I'm sorry. Was this
Don't
supposed to be?
clip that.
No, it'll be on my channel. Don't clip that.
But it was a 15 for the wisdom.
Okay, great. We'll get back to you in a moment. Let me
Great.
just look at my little.
If I turn into a plant,
90.
At least if you turn into a plant, we could like take you with us.
I think it's poetic justice if I turn into a
Hey,
plant for
at this
blighting.
level, Jackie can cast Awaken, so it'll be great if you're a plant.
If you turn into a tree, Hella can just throw you over her shoulders and just walk around with you. It'll be fine.
Yeah, this group's got my back.
Listen, we had a bonding moment. We're friends for life now. Whether you want to be or not, Hella's like, we're locked into this.
Oh no, me and Aeggo and Hell are definitely 100% like BFFs.
You let me tattoo bitch in block letters on your neck. Like, that's love.
It's all different font as well. It's not like all universal.
But yeah, no,
Oh,
everyone
God.
just wrote whatever they wanted and you just did it.
Yeah.
It's like a
100%.
cursive L and then
Hella,
EAD.
will you make me a deck save?
Yeah.
Oh,
Plants.
this is interesting.
Ooh.
It's not a good face.
4?
Uh-oh.
Cool. We'll get back to you in a
Wait,
second.
wait. I feel lucky.
Okay.
Call.
Yeah!
Good call.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
Forgot about that.
I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
Oh, good. It's an 8.
That's pretty good.
Ooh.
You doubled your score.
Mhm. Better.
Great. Who got the 60?
I did.
Oh, I was wrong. Who got the 13?
Me.
Oh, will you make me a deck save?
Gladly.
Hella, something different happens to you.
We'll get.
Yay.
Dirty
Back.
20 on the deck save.
Ooh, okay, great. You're great. Don't you worry. Hella,
I'd like to do a
you-
flip and yell parkour, whatever it is.
Incredible.
Of course.
That's gonna be great. That's gonna be really good. Hella, you as you're going through the portal, as you like trip, and like kind of clock yourself on the way through on something that you don't recognize, you feel bolstered by it. You are resistant to force damage,
Ooh.
but it thickens you up so much you slow down 10 feet.
That's fine. Resistance to
So you
force
kind of
damage.
fall through this portal first, and that happens to you.
Oh wait, I slow down by 10 feet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
just kidding. That's not great for me.
What is it, like 10 feet? Max
15,
speed?
15 feet.
Oof.
Oh, come back. I lost my little.
You
thing.
faster.
Okay.
I've got haste prepared.
Who was the 90?
I was.
Jackie,
You got a 90?
Yeah.
you
Nice.
stumble through this portal and it's like so strange. Will you make me an intelligence saving throw?
Oh no. Oh, it's a good roll. So that's a 12.
Ooh.
Are you
Ooh, on a good
familiar
roll.
with oh my god, what is it called? Like trichtophilia? The like circles?
Yeah.
Trypophobia.
Trypophobia, thank you. Philia is when you like a thing.
Yeah, are you familiar with that? You have that now.
Jackie, are you familiar with that? Yeah, you have that now so bad. All the circular things, like all the circular things, like
Great.
buttons, crystal balls, the sun,
A
and
frisbee.
so on. Round things
Frisbees.
seem appallingly wrong to you. At the beginning of each combat, if you get into them, you will remake that saving throw to see if you spend the entire fight just trying to fight round things.
Oh my
Great.
god.
Oh
Wish.
god.
Oh my god.
Wait, including the moon?
Ooh.
We could have just talked to your grandpa. It would have been so easy.
I mean,
No.
I am proficient
This is way
in
better,
these
though.
saves. I just am so
James.
bad at them.
Yeah.
You stumble through the portal and are surrounded by millions of eyes staring at you.
That's pretty good.
So many eyes glaring, and they weep thick viscous tears as you land hard. You for a moment it seems as though on the ground as well in Barovia there are these eyes that are coming up and watching you. Throughout the rest of your day here, you imagine weeping eyes following you around throughout the region. And some other stuff happens.
Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. The first
Other
part
stuff.
wasn't great. There's other stuff.
And then some other stuff.
That's a 92.
100%
That should be
ingredients.
good.
No, nothing's good. It's all bad.
It starts with 100%
Goose.
ingredients.
You go through the portal. You feel the magic shift. You feel yourself almost getting encircled with a magical sphere. You yeet yourself off of, I assume, one of your friends in the magic portal, and land hamster wheel on top of the giant ball as you see James like land ass first onto eyes, and you see Hella looking thick, and Jackie
Yeah.
Is afraid of the
Immediate-
giant ball
I
I'm rolling around
immediately
on.
punch the ball.
and Jackie punches the ball out from under you.
And I yell, parkour!
The ball takes 5 damage.
Aeggo.
Because Jackie's so strong.
You fall. You want to look so cool for your friends, and you try, and you like take a moment, and you're like, everybody watch, and you don't realize the rest of them have already dove through after Hella, and you
On
like
brand.
stumble your way into a backflip. You know in your heart it doesn't look good, but you're like, it's okay, like my friends are gonna be there. You land hard on a stony floor in a room that is ornate, covered in velour curtains. Seated at the table in the room is Edgar Cummins, just sitting having a glass of something that looks like wine. And seated in a rather large throne-like chair, the most beautiful man you have ever seen, looks at you, mumbles a little something in your mind, and just goes, "You are new. Take a seat. Join us." And you do. You are immediately charmed to Strahd.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Prez.
Oh, howdy.
Just like 2 patrons ago.
Great.
I think that's unfortunately I really need to pee, so I think that's a great place to take a bio break. You're all in Barovia.
Let's
You made
go.
it. We'll be right back.
Barovia.
Zero warning.
And
Let's absolutely send it.
Hello, everybody. We all got messed up because we had technical difficulties. I am not Hella. You need to be here. Oh,
You
God.
can
We had a
Hella.
lot of help.
Ooh.
I have
Of
to
technical
be
difficulties.
Here.
Oh.
I need to
What are
build
you
from the
guys so
bottom.
special?
Oh no.
Oh, it's because we shut
Um,
off the cameras and then turned it back on, and everyone
Claire needs
sat
to
somewhere
be-
else.
like, I am the DM now.
Danny needs to be.
Get out of there.
Oh, God. This is a
It's
fucking
actually, yeah,
Can I
nightmare.
take my shirt off?
No.
Well, you've got the buttons. You can just like,
Yeah, just Hulk up.
yeah.
I'm not in Hella spot. I can't Hulk out.
You know, that would also be a fun show to do with this group of people is rotating DM, where you
I
just-
have it. It's planned out. I have it. I've been
Wait,
talking
seriously?
about doing it for over a year. Theater Wench, if you're still in here, we have been talking about how to do it, and it's a memento episode every time with a rotating DM in the same group. We have it all planned out.
Jesus. That's so
Get
cool.
out of my head.
That's so
Genius.
cool.
Genius
do-
shit.
Before we get back to D&D stuff, I do want to say, Dark Boy, thank you so much for resubbing and gifting a sub to Corson, who is right here, one of the cast members, which is super fucking
Amazing.
cool. I said it in the chat, but I will say it again, my favorite Belgian. And Romelu Lukaku currently plays for Chelsea, and you are still my favorite Belgian.
Wow. I assume that is sports.
Yep.
Sports Washington. I almost typed that on my story today. It autocorrected, and I almost left it. But then I was like, I said, come watch sports.
It's such
But
a
then I was like,
clutch autocorrect.
that's going to be very confusing for anyone who sees
Sports
it.
in
There's
Washington.
the possibility of a rugby game. It's kind of the same.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
yeah.
when we
Play.
fought on a
Oh.
field,
I
right?
definitely was like, maybe they just won't do this and then we'll go play rugby. Which also would have been fine.
Mr. Ice
It was
Cream
like,
Man.
Jackie, you need to move on.
Ice, thank you for
Wait,
the resub
okay.
as well.
I've figured out that this popcorn DM sesh is the way to get to force Katie into DMing at some point. So I think we have to do it.
Ooh.
All I'm saying is it would also be very funny to rotate characters like overlay style of just like you have to look and see where you are and that's
Oh,
who you
yeah.
embody.
That'd be
Oh my
great.
God.
Like counselors
for the
and
chaos.
Trader or
You guys
like,
want to play Aeggo?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I
I
would
think
love
I
to
would
play
do a
Aeggo.
brilliant
Okay.
job
Oh
of
my
being
God.
Pretty
Aeggo.
convincing. Aeggo.
What a cacophony.
A cacophony of no's.
Anyway, speaking of no
Yes.
Aeggo, or speaking of getting to a point of saying Lego my Aeggo, maybe, or mayhaps we landed and my instinct is that Jackie is obviously just like, Aeggo, where the hell are you, Loka?
God damn it.
Well, no, she
Okay.
had the opportunity to say that to Stella earlier and
I
didn't
know.
take it, and I just let it go. I was like, I can't.
Sorry.
I'll derail one more
okay.
time before anything else happens. But I watched the first Twilight movie and I was meticulously taking notes because I think I'm gonna make a video about my thoughts
Can I
on Twilight.
read those notes? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
great.
1000%. But in the middle of watching it, probably around like the 1 hour mark, I decided that I needed to buy both Team Edward and Team Jacob shirts, which I do have. They're currently in my kitchen right now because I haven't brought them over here.
Wow.
But one of the shirts that my shirts say Team Edward and Team Jacob and Team Edward unless Jacob has his shirt off or something like that. The shirt that I wanted to get was a big
Bella, where the
old-
hell have you been, Loka?
Yeah, Bella, where the hell have you been, Loka? Which I don't understand. I saw that
Wait,
and went,
okay,
I
I
have no
saw-
idea what
seen
this
the
quote
movie
is.
yet.
I haven't seen the movie yet.
I
So I
saw
just saw it and I
someone
was like, this is
edited-
ridiculous. I need
Someone
it.
edited AOC's Tax the Rich dress to instead say, Bella, where the hell have you been, Loka? And that was my favorite shit I saw on the internet last week. Anyway.
I did just get my bedtime reminder for 10 p.m. just so everyone knows. My watch just went off.
God, mine doesn't come until 11:45, bro.
Look, bro. Some of us rock climb in the mornings.
Some of us just don't
Oh,
sleep.
okay.
That was affirmation of what I said, by the way.
My shirt said "I heart boys who sparkle" in glitter.
That's really good.
When I was in high school, that I wore.
Yeah, but we wore them unironically, which is the worst
Yeah.
part.
I think that's the best
We
part.
hearted boys who sparkled.
I sure did. Although it was weird because there was, yeah.
We won't explore that.
Okay. we can pass that. Pass on.
Anyway, you all land in what you assume is Barovia.
Yeah.
Aeggo's not with you.
I immediately sniff for Aeggo. Does it smell like syrup anywhere?
Oh, no.
Make me a perception
God
check.
damn it! It took me a second.
Oh, that's a natural one.
Oh!
For a 10.
May or may not smell like syrup, but you can't focus on it because you know what, Jackie?
And on a big ball.
Waffles
Oh.
and
Around.
pancakes
No.
around.
No.
Oh no!
I can't even think about Aeggo anymore.
Have to fight Aeggo.
Yeah, also you're punching the ball that
Oh yeah, it's
Goose
still
is
just
standing on. So
slamming it.
How?
the good
Okay.
news is there's no sun in the sky.
Can I roll an insight check on like the look these eyes are giving me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd love us to get along, but I have a feeling we won't.
Sell him some future health.
What do I go with an 8?
Going
Oh,
great.
you did roll an 8.
You know what? You know what? Once per. Yo! Yeah!
He's brought me an important delivery.
Twilight blanket.
Hey.
Once per. I don't remember if it's short rest or long rest. I can look it up. But once per short rest or long rest, I can add a D10 to one of my rolls. And I would. This is such a dumb use for it. I'm not gonna do it. Never mind.
No, do it.
No,
do
I-
it. Absolutely do it.
No, if we get into a fight, I might need it because I want to hit.
Yeah. They don't look friendly.
Okay.
They also don't all look the same.
Interesting.
Oh my God.
So we're just kind of all looking around at each other, looking crazy, from what I understand. What does the rest of our surroundings look like? Where are we? What is Barovia?
Yeah, so I'm so glad you asked. You are sort of just, here's the thing. I don't want to get added by anyone who's done Strahd or by anyone who has their own personal thoughts or feelings about Barovia because this is a Twilight parody, okay? I just need to say that as a lady on the internet who runs Dungeons and Dragons games.
Focus on the important thing. This is based
So-
around Twilight.
Yeah, obviously. So, you are in a land. It's very misty. It's very gross. There is no sun out, but the mist itself has a sort of shimmer to it. The ground is sort of a cobblestone vibe. Most importantly, there's clearly a town. There's it's all very dark and dingy and like sticky seeming, but not sticky feeling, like moist. But more importantly, looming in the distance is just a fucking huge. I'm so sorry. I don't know if I'm allowed to swear on this channel. Is a huge.
I've already been
I've-
swearing
I've
the whole
sworn
hours. So.
all of
Amazing.
it.
I don't even notice it anymore. Is a huge, mansion. It's like a castle, but if a castle was an actual home.
Right? Like a manor.
Can I?
Like a manor.
Do I see anything, or do I only see eyes?
You see all of these things,
Okay.
but every inanimate object you look at, you seem to catch an eye open up on it, look at you, and then close and look and is gone.
Yeah, listen, this is aesthetic as hell. I'm not digging all the eyes everywhere. They're looking at us.
No one.
Can the rest of us see the eyes? Oh no. Okay, great.
No,
Nope.
James
That's
just
what I
doesn't know that
thought.
yet.
No.
What?
Look around
No, the
round
the
eyes.
eyes, like
The
on that.
ice?
No, the
Jackie's
eye.
swinging wildly.
Yeah, the ice. You remember Mr. Ice Cream Man who just gave a bunch of bits?
Mr. Ice Cream. Yeah, Mr. Ice. The ice all around.
There's ice everywhere.
I'm
Jackie,
actually
as they're
rolling on a
talking
ball
about
of
the
ice.
eyes, you realize eyes are also kind of round.
Yeah, no, it's thinking about like it closes his own eyes. It's like, are they closed now? I can't see them. We hate ice. Anyways, okay. So everything is round, and that's terrible. Where should we go?
I have fancy dark vision, so I can see 60 feet. Do I see anything more than my compatriots do?
I mean, like in the town that exists, you guys are like literally standing at sort of what is like a "Welcome to Barovia" sign on the side of the road, like very like Schitt's Creek style old wood sign.
Does it have like the arrows, like town, manor house, like?
I mean, it's all just like like it's like a rundown street, but the town itself doesn't. Nothing looks broken. Like it's very important that this is like a highly aesthetic place that is clearly, maybe weirdly, taken care of. You with your dark vision do see like there are people moving around the town. Like it's not like bustling, but like there are people who clearly live here and are moving around.
I feel like maybe we should ask for some help.
God damn it.
I feel like I should take a picture by this sign, bro.
Do our cell phones work here?
You don't have like bars to call anywhere, but like if
We
you
can
have
open our
battery,
flip phone and snap a
you can
pic.
be taking photos for sure.
I saunter my little ice ball over to this, my little circus ball over to this sign, and I'd like some pictures.
I feel like I hold Jackie back from attacking it. I'm like, you gotta stop.
It needs to go.
Meanwhile, Aeggo,
Right.
you're still you.
Okay,
Right.
I'm charmed though.
You're charmed. So like this man is like a beautiful, pleasant person to be around. But you're still you. Like there's no like in the way that I like to run charms, I say like use your best judgment here. Like you're not gonna attack him or be violent to him, but like you're still Aeggo in space, right? Like what is Aeggo, and Edgar's here also, who you have a personal history with. So like what's up?
You're both super. And I don't mean to be so forward, but so pretty.
Oh my god.
What'd Amy think?
Edgar like turns and looks at you, and like his jaw like clenches kind of weird, and you make me a perception check. The other man turns and goes, "Yes, when you are like us, you are beautiful."
That must be nice. I rolled 18.
Edgar is not breathing currently.
Uh-oh.
Well, I couldn't do that, right?
What's
or
up?
I kind of already knew, like, put together that he's.
I mean, they don't need to breathe. You know you know he's a vampire. They don't need to breathe. He is just currently not breathing.
Okay.
In order to speak, which you heard Jester say earlier,
Right.
they do need to breathe to like pass air through their vocal cords. But Edgar is currently not breathing.
Hmm.
I don't like that.
So, hey.
Do you want to be beautiful?
I think I'm beautiful.
That's
Self-love.
what you just said.
Hmm?
You did not say you are beautiful.
On the inside. I'm fine with my outward appearance.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
There you go. All right, no roll necessary. He looks at you very closely. And kind of leans. He's not close to you because it's a very large table.
Hmm?
Did you come here alone?
Wow. I came here with some friends.
What are you looking for?
Him. We.
Edgar, why are they looking for you? And he kind of sighs and goes, probably because I'm missing. Yeah, you witnessed this conversation happen that I don't need to have with myself, where Edgar explains to Strahd his relationship.
I was really looking forward to it. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, look, if you want me to spend the next 10 minutes having this conversation, I will. But the TLDR, is Strahd is curious about Edgar's relationship with a human, and what that means for him. And then you slowly watch him put together. He notices that Edgar isn't breathing and looks at you and looks at Edgar and goes, "Is it difficult for you?" You notice in this moment Strahd's eyes are like a deep and bright red. Edgar's are the beautiful amber that we know them to be.
Of course.
That's his sister.
Oh, that's
What did I
right.
just say? What?
No, you renamed A Amber.
Oh yeah.
Nothing. Okay.
I was with you.
I
Don't
forgot.
worry.
Anyway, yes. That
Can I-
I mean,
Can I make an insight check to kind of just get a read what Strahd or what Edgar is doing here, or like what their relationship might be?
yeah.
Maybe if that's his boss or something like that.
I forgot I did this to my hair on purpose.
Insight. 18.
It would appear as you're looking at Edgar, you're like, wow, he and I are exactly the same.
Wow. So lucky.
Yeah, I think, obviously for Ronan to state the obvious, Edgar is also charmed in some way. Make me an intelligence check.
Just straight intelligence.
Yeah, because I don't think as you're charmed here, I don't know that you're like really thinking about
19.
Yeah, incredible. You don't need the investigate proficiency. It would seem that each in your own way you are useful to this man.
Oh, I hate that. I don't like that at all.
Nah.
We will cut away back to the gang at the foothills of the Barovian
I
town
come down off my ball.
and manor.
I punt the ball as far away as possible.
Okay.
Oh, the ball disappears after like a minute.
Oh, well, I fall to the ground. Try to jump down as it
It was
disappears.
only like 10 feet.
And got a 3. Well, wait, that's a 8, so I probably fall on my ass.
6 points.
You
of
didn't yell
damage.
before.
Brutal. That might be the
Rolled
difference
max
between life and
damage.
death, gang.
That's true.
Should have yelled
Only hit
before.
point that matters is the last one, baby.
Anyway, should we find Aeggo or something?
I mean, like we've got to go to the big
Yeah.
mansion, right?
Oh,
Yeah, for sure. I
know-
just thought about, like, what if he's trapped in, like, an ice cave?
Where would that be?
I don't know.
I missed the glaciers that you must have passed.
I don't know
on
what
the way
this
in.
is talking about.
I just was thinking about it because somebody was talking about ice everywhere.
Yeah, maybe we'll go find some ice at the manor. I'm sure they have a freezer.
The guy with the biggest house, right? Like, must be the one in charge. Probably knows what's going on. Can help us find Aeggo. So, like, makes sense.
Yeah, if they're anything like the Cummins, they have a uselessly large house for no reason. So
True. Perhaps several.
All right. So we're
Let's
going
go.
there? Okay, sick. Can I do a little sniff on this sweater that I have?
You
I don't know
may.
that he walked this way, but maybe.
Yeah, go ahead.
What is that?
survival.
Okay,
Perception?
first, give me
Investigation.
what? Here's the thing. What skill does Goose use to retain a scent? Is it perception or is it something else?
Well, I think it would be the tracking. I think it would be like survival.
Okay, so you will make me a DC 15
Okay.
whatever check to retain the scent, and if you make that, you will roll your next check with advantage to find
Okay.
him.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
sick.
go up to Goose and give you guidance.
Oh, sick. Thank you.
What does Jackie say?
I just also do a hefty sniff.
Jackie, it smells terrible to you.
A hefty
It's real hard.
That is a 17. Let's see how, just to see. Oh, it's a dirty 20.
There you go. Go ahead and make your tracking check with advantage.
Okay. That's Ooh! 26.
Oh my god! Okay, I was like, you have to beat a 20 to be able to like figure this out because it's
Both of my rolls beat a 20.
gross here.
Nice.
Amazing. Okay. You get a whiff on the glittery mist, and
Of course, it's glittery.
Ugh.
here we are.
Literally missed.
The
Take
glittery
me.
mist.
This is what we get when Claire is minutes away from bed. The mist has
to the
glitter.
safe town.
It's a glittery mist, and you get a whiff of like, you know, dark chocolate and coffee beans and something irony. And you follow it. It does seem to be leading you toward the manor.
Oh, okay, hell yeah. Let's go to the manor.
As you pass through town, are you trying to be stealthy?
I'll just cast Pass Without Trace on us.
Great.
So we all, so if we do want to be stealthy, we have it. I think we should try.
I think we should try.
Yeah.
So
What
everybody
do you
gets
do
a plus 10.
specifically?
What do I do to Pass Without Trace us?
Yes.
Cast.
Or
Pass
what do
Without-
any of you do as you're trying to be stealthy here?
Oh,
I put a shirt on.
I think I just like let the mist kind of overtake me, but like in the way that like I'm working with it instead of against it.
Yeah, everybody make me intelligence checks, just real quick.
Okay.
Okay. That's terrifying.
That's the best.
Interesting.
Yeah,
That's
16.
7.
That's a 13.
Makes sense that Jackie gets this one.
16.
Amazing. Yeah, Jackie, Hella, here's the thing. Jackie, you just sniffed a sweater that smells so radically different than the other people you are with and smells disgusting to you because vampires have a specific smell. Hella, you are so used to being in locker rooms and everywhere else, you are also reminded of the distinct smell of being human on a regular basis. I think it occurs to both of you. You can do a lot to mask your physically being able to be found. It might behoove you to try to come up with a way to also mask the musk.
Oh, I think we got to do what they do when they're hunting and just start like mashing dirt all around, right?
Well,
Yeah, sure.
I'm assuming somewhere in this traversing that we have done this evening, James has relayed to us the conversation he had with
Jester?
Jester.
Yeah.
So we know, now that we've pieced this all together, that they can smell us.
Oh,
And-
yeah.
Yeah,
I think we've probably known that for months.
right. But now we can.
Hella didn't.
Yeah, hella. This is news.
Hella just figured out today the Cumminses are vampires.
Ella was working out during all of those conversations.
I very much was. I was focused on my gains. I
To a
had a
day.
macro thing. It was a whole, yeah. But if they can smell us, then maybe it's advantageous to not smell as human.
Yeah.
I'd like to
Look.
poison spray my entire body and cover my entire skin in a thin layer of poison.
Jesus. That's fucking rad.
Do you have resistance to poison?
I'm immune to poison.
That's so sexy. Incredible. Incredible work. Fine work.
What do
I'm dripping, bro.
vampires do? Do they do piercing and slashing damage depending on their attack?
Well, I'm not gonna tell you this. Make some sort of check.
Ah, God. Fine, I'll go
I
grab
think
my.
it's necrotic. Isn't it
He thought
necrotic?
if he just asked me this
I
question,
thought I was gonna
you
catch you.
almost got
I
me,
thought I was
too.
gonna catch you.
Isn't it necrotic? Doesn't it like suck your hit points and then decrease your max?
Yes.
Maybe we can metagame. It's
Trust
probably
me.
all of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
But,
Okay, I ask because one of my new abilities at level 10 is I get to choose one type of damage to be resistant to, and I don't know which one, because I think they do. I think vampires might have 2 attacks with little fangums, little like nails.
I mean,
I know
Thing.
that.
Make some
What-
fucking
what is-
checks.
yeah,
you
what does
bimbos.
James
Fine, I'm
Yeah.
rolling. It's gonna be bad. That's a motherfucking
Rolling.
20. Tell me what I want to know. I got a
Nat
dirty
20.
20.
That's funny.
No, it was a
Dirty
19
20.
plus 1.
A dirty
Oh,
20.
damn it.
Okay,
Oh,
here's
damn
what I
it.
will tell
I
you.
rubbed the 19 in dirt. It became a 20, and the vampires can't see it.
So, you and Jester, your relationship is pretty much what we have here. Sylvan, we cannot see one another's roles. My DM style is very much like I trust your judgment, and truly, if anybody needs to lie about a role, like that's the day that they're having, and that's none of my business. Hey, thanks for the raid,
Welcome.
Rapscallion Brigade. Welcome.
Welcome.
I was gonna raid you. God damn it.
Incredible.
raid, Rapscallion
Here's
Brigade.
the thing. Dirty 20, your friendship with Jester Cummins. Welcome, Raiders. You know a couple of things about vampires. It's all been sort of implied in a variety of ways, right? Like the obvious one is piercing. Yes, when you are bitten by someone with 2 fangs, that pierces. It's not really like slashing. They're not like at some point there was probably a heavy implication of a slashing being more of a werewolf kind of thing.
Sure.
But yeah, with a dirty 20, you think the bite situation would involve some sort of pierce, but it does seem like if that were to happen, like there was like one day where Jester like breathed for a little too long and described to you for like a little too long what might happen. And it was like, you know, if you elected to share that with him, then he would suck a little bit of your soul out as well, which feels more like a necrotic situation to you.
Okay.
But they can fight just like anybody else. So you could get clocked, you could get bit, you could get cast on, you could get mind read, you could get empathed, you could get healed. Who knows?
Get empathed.
He's an empath. Jester.
Jester, I'll listen. In this conversation we're having in the
Flashback.
past right now,
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't like most of the things you described. Getting empath is very fun, and I'm glad that we can share that. That being said, I'm gonna choose
I ship it.
necrotic.
He like this is the first and perhaps the only time Jester has ever touched you. Is like you get a little forearm touch and then like it's like fast retreat.
Yeah,
Incredible. That being said, what was the choice?
necrotic.
Amazing.
So
Future.
as we're massing our sense, and I got with my 16 on that. Jackie's not a human.
No, he's not.
Does he need to mask his smell? Does he think, or think he'll be?
You
fine?
smell like a fucking werewolf, my dude. You tell me. You want to mask your scent?
Probably. All right.
For the record, I don't aesthetically. I know a lot of things are probably very well lit. This is like a nightmarish Hallmark town. But if there's anything purely in darkness, I have Devil's Sight, so I can see in the darkness for 120
Nice.
feet.
Okay, that's good to know. There, I mean, like, yeah, it's like it is. That's an apt description. It's like Hallmark dark, right? Everything is misty, the glittery mist, where the air is thick with moisture and the scent of iron
That's also the TV channel that I would pay for cable again to get if it's just like vampire Hallmark.
Look, we're writing it right now.
Fuck,
Fun fact,
hell
they're
yeah.
filming a Hallmark movie in my hometown.
Did you not just notice the cute arm touch? Come on.
Oh, that's right. But I already am with someone.
You were just in the Hallmark scene. That's
I know.
That's the complication.
Yeah, but Yeska's my everything.
I just start druid crafting so much honeysuckle. I'm just like, here guys.
From where?
I can just make honeysuckle.
Yeah, you like find
Craft's
a
just loose, man.
Jesus.
like a hole in the grass or a
I
hole
just
in
like
the
just make a
cobblestone.
little bit of flowers. I'm like, okay, rub these on yourselves. They smell a lot, and honeysuckle is funny.
I put a flower on me and it immediately turns to ash because of the poison that I've drenched my entire skin in.
Amazing. You all can make stealth checks now.
And can they still add 10?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sick.
I know I just really chewed the scenery with that, but I just needed to know what you were all gonna do to try not to smell like persons.
26.
27.
And
30.
I got an 18.
Did I say 30?
Yeah, I rolled an 18 plus 2. 20 plus 10 is 30.
God. Jackie?
I got an 18.
Incredible. This makes sense because Jackie smells the strongest.
Mm.
I will say, you guys moved through the town with no real issue. Jackie, you're sweating though as you're moving through, and I think you're just literally just so physically hot that you are sweating through the scent modifiers as quickly as you can apply them to yourself. And so I think your sneaking is sort of blending with that at the same time.
Yeah, I keep thinking about taking my shirt off because I'm like glistening, and I'm like, no, I gotta be stealthy, and I keep holding it back on.
Yeah, and you know that if
Stella's
you left
not
that
here.
shirt somewhere, it's really just like a glaring sign that a werewolf is in the town, which does seem like it
Random
would stick
shirts.
out.
Yeah, random shirts around.
Humans being in the town it will stick out less because they have to eat something.
Yeah.
Which is a smell, I think, as you guys are moving through. Goose, you're like getting that irony smell. You realize like the scent you're getting from Edgar is a different smell. It's animal blood versus the iron that hangs in the air is human blood.
A vegetarian.
Yeah. You guys go, you move across the town, you move through Barovia, and find yourself at the manor. What you gonna do, gang?
I feel like we don't sneak. Do we sneak into the manor or do we just knock?
I mean, Pass Without Trace goes for a while, so.
Like
Yeah.
an hour, right?
As
10
we
minutes?
pull up to the gate, I'm going to cast Locate Object on Aeggo's glasses.
Ooh.
Tight.
Incredible. Yeah, you
Big move.
Just a
Nice.
ping in this sort of like stately turret is not the right word. This like stately outpost in the second or third floor of the manor that has like a big old glass panes balcony door, and as your eyes like drawn up because you've like pinged it, you like squint and I think probably point, and James, you see as well with that like keen eyesight in this dark vibes. You see three figures sitting at a table having what seems to be a pleasant conversation, and just the catch of the light as one of them turns. Jackie, you see the glare off of Aeggo's glasses as he is massaging his face and laughs a little bit at something one of the figures says.
Is this building up to code?
I think that's where we're gonna end our session.
Tune in next time, which could be in 5 months to find
it'll
out.
be sooner. It'll be way sooner. We'll figure it out way sooner, I swear. I
Yeah.
swear we'll figure it out way sooner.
Find out if the building's up to
I'm
code
so
in
sorry.
2022.